It's not going to show the correct names at the very first second, but at our 9 o'clock position or middle left, it is Rancor. Getting this like, now it's this teal color, but we're getting a lot of like pale green, teal-ish colors. It's kind of interesting. Then up in the top middle, or 12 o'clock, it is Resoud. Is he choosing this navy blue? Because it is always so hard for me to read. And I know I could just shift tab it and it's always red versus blue, but I like seeing the different colors of this game. Straight down the middle of the scout, by the way.
Middle gateways again. Resoud is being extremely aggressive. I love it. As for the shift tab, I mean, I think it's good to have shift tab on, considering we may get something like pink versus magenta.
Right. If something like that happens, I will throw in the towel. I don't know. I just I like seeing. We always just see blue and red, and I know there's a reason for that. So I'll throw in the towel in a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna leave it up.
Oh man, these middle gateways is gonna hit so hard. Not only because Rancor is going hash first. I mean, as he should, but because he's in the 3 o'clock position, as I stated earlier, these travel distances or rush distances is so quick if you're spawning 6, 12, 3, or 9. Rancor does see it. I wonder if he's gonna try and cancel the hatchery, because it's not long for this world. Even if he tries to throw down 2 sunkens as soon as the hatchery finishes, those zealots will get there first. So I'm expecting him to just keep it there as long as possible and cancel it, but I don't know. Although he may just opt not to build any sunkens at the front and just use that hatchery to build zerglings. But at this point, he's gonna just have to defend for his life here.
One interesting thing about Rancor is he did play in our first Battle of the Beehive, which you mentioned earlier. Looks like he is something similar happened because he lost to DeWalt, and DeWalt did something similar where the pressure happened early. He was able to fend it off though. Oh, don't lose that drone. He's lost that drone. He did say, this is a little trivia piece, his favorite unit was a Zergling, and in that first Battle of the Beehive, he built a lot of Zerglings. So, and he is choosing to play Zerg. He didn't random his Zerg, he's choosing to play Zerg. And,
Great play here, Rancor, going all the way up to the base. Now, he may not be necessarily able to kill him or grab a probe kill, although I think he should, but it's forcing Resoud to, respect the Zerglings and not attack him. So, this may be a chance for Rancor. Oh, got a probe, nice.
He's gonna get another
kill,
one.
or got 1 kill, 2 kills.
Yeah.
Perfect. And no mining you'll see going on right now. Meanwhile, I would like to see Rancor look to get gas so he can get ahead on the tech, but
Dude, more
right
links.
now it's looking good for Rancor right now. Resoud went a long time without mining.
Well, he had to pick and choose on the fly. Am I going to counter Rancor? Like, am I going to counter the Zerg? Or am I going to try to defend my main? He didn't have a forge to build cannons. And we should have told him, too, that he could build as many cannons in his main as he wanted to. Sometimes we drive the fact that in a PvP, you can't, right? We got those rules, but it doesn't apply to the other games. Anyway, so I guess we'll see how it turns out on this one. He's fine now, but that was a great counterattack. Took the pressure off of him. There was a little bit of, I don't want to say indecision, but like, I could tell he was figuring it out in real time as we were figuring it out. Like, okay, do you keep sending your zealots to the Zerg or do you send them home? And he kind of split them, but the time that it took to figure that out or to do that, Rancor was able to stabilize. So I figured that he knew how to handle this pressure, because if you choose Zerg in this matchup, this probably happens to you, maybe not every game, but a lot. And anyway, so a single cannon comes up in the main, so he's got that. He even got his gas for Protoss, this is. And Zergling's still just, like, kind of on the prowl. And I don't know, who do you think this is better for?
At first, I was going to say Rancor. I was hoping that he would be a little bit more aggressive and split his Zerglings, one towards his main and one keeping himself at his base. But he tried to engage with those Zealots, and he did lose a couple of probes, but it wasn't enough to basically cause a major economical impact. So it's not like he's not able to replenish his Zealots. and engaging in fighting with zealots with zerglings, meaning you're not building drones. I don't know if that was a right play, and now we're seeing him get pushed.
Good lord.
I would have liked him to basically, be aggressive with going to the main, trying to, keep Resoud respecting his play. But now we may just see him outright get pushed because he tried to engage and try to fight and trade Zerglings with Zealots. Good game.